Did you just see what I just saw right now? Oh my god. So now let's talk about it. There has been a lot of controversy all over Twitter talking about the Keke's Palmer's, Usher, and her husband situation. And Twitter has literally been frying her husband, right? They've been calling him all types of names, saying that he's insecure, he's a hater, all type of stuff, which I'm going to talk about and debunk all of that, right? So there's literally two sides to look at this. There's a side where they think that the husband is wrong, and there's another side that think that that Keke Palmer is wrong and that the husband is right. So we're gonna list points on both sides where they are both right and wrong, right? So let's get into it. My name is Spiral. We're at the Conquest. We're at the 3,000 subscribers. Let's get it. So the first thing that I want to mention, right, the video that we just saw with Usher. Usher singing to Keke Palmer. And I'm not gonna lie, my nigga, Usher is probably one of the last niggas you want around your bitch, my nigga. Bro, if Usher is around your bitch, singing to your bitch, my nigga, GG's, bro. You might as well pack it up, bro. Say goodbye, my nigga. She's done. She's over. She doesn't belong to you no more, right? You're done, right? So, rule number one, keep your bitch away from Usher, right? Now that you got that out the way. Second thing I want to mention. Men do not want to see their woman on the internet doing stuff that some people may consider that cheating, but they don't want to see their woman on the internet acting a fool, like twerking, showing their like body or whatever and stuff like that. Even though it's not like really cheating, it kind of has like a embarrassing feel to him. Like the man kind of feels ashamed and like embarrassed that his woman is on the internet acting the way that she's acting, right? It's like really embarrassing because it's really like an reflection of his image. Like everybody says, the woman is the reflection of the man. Look at the woman, you could tell who the man is, right? So like bro, that's literally with any man. So with the people on Twitter, they trying to make it seem like, oh, he's jealous, he's this and that, why are you mad? That they're pretty much trying to make it to where there's no reason to where he should be mad. In reality, bro, if this was to happen to a regular guy, if he was to go online and see his girl getting like twerking on another nigga or some shit on Twitter, bro, he's gonna have the same reaction, right? He's literally gonna have the same reaction. So that's one. But look, I'm not gonna lie, in this generation, it's a new generation of men who like to watch their bitch get fucked, my nigga. Some niggas even take it to the step to where they record the shit live. Going back to his tweet, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family, my reputation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. Now, the first thing that I have to say about that, he is totally correct in some ways, right? The first thing that I agree with him is that he said that I have standards and morals to what I believe. So as a man, if you have principles, if you have morals, stand on it. You feel me? He's standing on what he believes. He believes that his girl should not go out and do the things that she does, right? If Keke Palmer doing that with Usher was something that he didn't like, and like he has every right to like feel the way that he feels because that is what he believes. That's what his morals is. He stands on his morals, right? Secondly, this is my family and my reputation. So, like I said before, the woman is really a reflection of the man. So this is ultimately leading to his reputation as well. He does like that is true on his end. Now let's talk about the other side, right? On where they was frying the husband. All right, here's one that says, Darius just tried to humiliate Keke online, so he's not a protector. She makes more than him, so he's not a provider. And he had a child out of wedlock. She's not his wife. The audacity of trying to scold her about traditional values when he meets none of the criteria. This is an insecure man thinking because he shares a child with someone, he can't control her. Nothing more, nothing less. women on Twitter, or just women in general, they tell men to act a certain way. They tell men to do this. Men gotta do this. Men gotta be like this. They gotta do this. But once it doesn't work in their favor, then they start to call men, oh, you're a bitch, you're sassy, you're soft, you're jealous, you're insecure. They start to call them all the names when it doesn't work in their favor. So it's really like a double standard when it comes to these women, and that is just literally facts, right? Whenever it's an inconvenience to them, they pull that, oh, you're sassy, you're soft, be a man, this and that, right? It's literally never the case unless it's time to be a man, right? For one. For two, she stated that she makes more money than him, right? Which could be true. Now look, let me tell you one thing about like the whole she's making more money than him, so she doesn't have to listen to what he has to say. He should have no say so in her life because she makes more money than him. Now look, when women choose men, they choose men that they could look up to, that they could be guided by, that they could literally follow their lead and just follow their lead and their vision on how they want their family to be raised. They literally choose a man that they want to submit to and listen to. Keke Palmer chose him because of the type of man he is, not because like he doesn't have, not because he doesn't make more money than her. If she wanted a guy that made more money than her, she would have got that shit, bro. So you really can't like use the whole money situation and how a man should act in a relationship, because at the end of the day, he's literally demanding the relationship. He does have a say so at the end of the day. He does have a say so to a certain extent. She has a choice to submit or to not submit, right? Now going back to the other side where Darius is wrong. For one, he posted this on the internet for everybody to see, for everybody to broadcast and to talk about, right? So now he literally has the whole world into his business, where people are making blog posts about it, people are reposting it, and people are making videos. Like me, I'm a YouTuber making a video on this topic. He literally has the whole world into his business on like the whole situation of who's right and who's wrong. This could have been something that he could have said off the internet, where he could have discussed with her off the internet and like on some one-on-one shit off the internet, right? But now since that he put it out there for everybody, it's like a whole another like problem that he just created. I feel like he really should have just worked that out between her before he went on the internet, because what that did is that since he pretty much went on the internet and shamed her and like was talking about her in like a negative manner, that gives other people the right to talk bad about her as well, right? That gives other people on the internet to talk shit about her, to say things about her, and just to just disrespect her on the internet. And when Darius mentioned that he doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, to please others, right? Here's what I have to say to that. You chose her to be your baby mother. You chose her to be your wife. So with that being said, you literally have to put up with that type of girl. If you did not want your wife and your baby mother to act like that, then you would have chose another girl that doesn't act like that, that acts the way that you want her to. But now since you chose her to be your woman, it's kind of like now like you really can't complain, because bro, you picked her, you picked her, you chose her, so now you got to deal with it, right? When you meet somebody, you meet them for who they are. You see how they are, you see how they dress, you see what they like and everything, how they think and all types of stuff. You meet the person for who they are, so you know how this person is. If you knew that this is not something that you wanted to like go full-fledged and like make, like if you didn't see her as the like wife and mother for children, like acting in this way, you should have never like chose her. And when you are talking to people, you literally can't force them to be the person that you want them to be. They're always going to be who they are. The true colors is always going to show no matter what. What people try to do, they try to use their ego to construct and to shape the person of who they want them to be, right? And that's where a lot of relationships fail, because like, for example, men get with a hoe, right? For example, men get with a hoe and they try to turn them into a housewife. My nigga, you know that she's a fucking thought. My nigga, how the fuck are you gonna turn a thought to a housewife? You can't. It's impossible, right? It's literally impossible. It's in her blood to be a hoe, right? But with that being said, you can't shape nobody to be who you want them to be. They're gonna always be themselves at the end of the day. So when you meet people, you have to like see them for who they are, and also determine on what their values is. Because if you look at somebody and say, hey, your values are this and my values are this, and if their values don't correlate and don't correspond with each other, then you guys should not be with each other, right? If she values freedom and time and like fun and stuff like that, and you value a traditional home, a traditional life, a traditional family, all of that, then it's kind of like, okay, our values don't really go together. You see things in a different light, I see things in a different light, so it will be best that you would just stop talking to them. And another thing, if they're not gonna be the person that you need them to be, bro, just leave. Because you can't shape them to being the person that you want them to be. So your best bet is to literally leave them alone. Because you know what? If you're not gonna be the way that I want you to be, somebody else will, my nigga. Somebody else will. And somebody will love you for who you are. She could leave and somebody could love her how she is. And love her for her values and everything about her. But I could go ahead and go across the street and say that I like the girl that fucking wears long ass boots and fucking goofy ass hats and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not on no side of this Twitter, right? I could really care less about this situation, honestly. But I want to know how you guys feel about the situation. Who you think is in the right, who you think is in the wrong, and all of that. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Spyro, and I'm signing out. Gang.